Number 3. Unhindered labor markets. The US has excellent ease of access between workers and joys. They don't have restrictive labor regulations or state-owned enterprises that make the process of job-seeking difficult. They also don't have a lot of large trade unions that make staffing complicated and might put off companies setting up an industry in the country. This in turn keeps employers in the country, which adds to the economy. While the lack of unions does have effects on working conditions that can negatively affect workers, those problems are still brought into the public space and are improving slowly as consumers drag corporations online and stage boycotts for poor labor practices. And hey Luxers, don't forget to click subscribe at any time not to miss any of our daily videos. Number 4. A system that encourages entrepreneurs. America has long been described as the land of opportunity, and while that may or may not be true, it does encourage people to take any opportunity they see and make a business of it. Fostering an entrepreneurial culture is central to American economic growth. There are no penalties or stigmas around trying and failing in business in US culture. Endless American success stories in the tech, energy, fashion, and entertainment industries all prove this. Of course, though, it takes money to make money, and the United States financial system is set up to assist entrepreneurs in this way. The U.S. equity finance system is more developed than other countries, and their decentralized banking system lends to helping entrepreneurs at a local level. The country boasts more than 7,000 individual small banks, as well as having angel investors and venture capitalists with an appetite to invest in new ideas. And if you want to know which other countries give an edge to business, be sure to check out our video, Working Culture. Despite excellent resources and other forms of income, you'd be surprised to know that 50% of the US GDP comes from income tax. A working population is important to keeping the country rich. America has a culture of hard work and long hours. In Germany, the average person works 1,400 hours a year, where in the US, this figure is more like 1,800 hours annually. Yes, some Asian countries boast over 2,200 hours a year, you might say, but 1,800-ish is pretty high. The U.S. tax transfer system also encourages increased earnings instead of penalizing it, which is a big incentive for many. In 2019, the per capita wealth grew by 13%. A lot of this is owed to the fact that wealthy Americans saved their tax cuts. Of the OECD member state, American citizens have the highest average households and employee income. They rank ahead of Switzerland and Japan. But in terms of wealth equity, they are not top of class. Number 6. Invention, innovation, and scientific research. The U.S. doesn't mess around when it comes to its world-class research universities. These lend to scientific breakthroughs, tech startups, and innovation that all lead to new business.